figured I'd use this today as a little mic. I'm not able to use my mic because it's a long story, technical issues going on. I'm using my different camera tools, my vlog camera, instead of my phone. But I like having something to hold in my hand while I talk, so the little popcorn kid is going to join us today. You guys, this is going to be a juicy edition of your wedding content creator. You need to sit back, grab your own little box of popcorn, maybe like some tea, or if you drink coffee, I don't know, it's getting towards like sunset, like the evening stuff. I should probably show you guys the sunset. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's check it out. There was a little boat that just went by too. I wish I could have let you guys see the boat going by, but check out that sunset. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. Everything is still in the frame. Yay! Okay, let's get back to it. Let's start this episode. So, I am going to be reacting as your content creator, your wedding content creator. I'm going to be reacting to your wedding disasters. Oh my gosh, my popcorn's already hit me in the face. I'm going to be reacting to your wedding disasters. So this is going to be a little bit different than me reacting to like the Reddit wedding disasters. It's so hard for me to say my R's and my L's, you guys. I don't know why. It's always been a thing, okay? It's always been a thing. But it's going to be a little bit different than like the Reddit series, but it's still going to be a part of that playlist for anybody who likes those. You're going to love this. So I've been on a different platform. Oh my gosh! Excuse you. I've been on a different platform, and the girlies, the brides to be, are definitely talking about disasters. And this is before their wedding even gets started, before we even get to the day of the wedding, okay? And so I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I see could be a solution to anybody watching this, and like you go through something similar or even something exactly the same as this. These are going to be some tips and hopefully tricks and hacks that are going to help you out. So let's talk about today's disaster wedding before they even get to the wedding. Here's the story. Here's the tea time. Why do they even call it tea time? I guess because like you're sipping your tea and it's like story time, tea for time. I don't know if anybody knows why people are always like spill the tea. Is it because they're drinking tea and they might spill it while they were talking about the story? Anyways, let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to be back and to be getting to upload some more videos right now, because it has been a fall season thus far. Fall just came in, but it has been a season. So this first wedding disaster, this couple, they planned their wedding a year ago, exactly 12 months ago. They started planning their wedding. They picked out their venue, and they have to wait 2 years from the day that they picked the date. Like at the venue, they went to the venue didn't have their date, so they have to wait 2 whole years. Now, this is now becoming like this common thing that people are running into, especially since like late 2010s, 2020. People are running into the issue of, okay, you can have your wedding at our venue, but sadly, it probably won't be for 2 whole years. So, brides and grooms are waiting. Would I want to do that? No, that's ridiculous. But I understand that people have like their dream venue. They have to have that specific venue. And you guys, I'm going to be doing a whole nother video on like how to get around some of that and still get like the date that you want, but earlier, like you don't have to wait years in order to get that at the nice venue. So I know that's going to be another juicy one. You have to wait for that one right now. We're focused on this reaction video disaster, okay? So this bride and groom, they plan their wedding. They have to wait 2 years. So their wedding is not until next year. They've already waited 1 year. It's already been 12 months, but they still need another year. So a lot has already happened. They've probably already sent out like invites, or at least saved the dates, you know, and they're still going to send out invites or reminder invitations and things like that. When you plan so far in advance, you definitely want to do that, right? So they probably already picked out like wedding gown and shoes and, you know, all kinds of stuff, decor. A lot can happen in a year, right? A lot can happen, even though there's still things that you can't do until you get closer to the wedding, like 6 months out. But there's a lot of things you can do in a year, like the first year, while you're waiting around for that year, for the next year to roll around for 2 full years, right? So the bride's brother, he gets engaged. Get this. He just got engaged. Right? Now he's known about her engagement for a year, obviously. It's been announced, it's been told. Everyone's been celebrating this couple for a year, right? He comes along with his bride-to-be, gets engaged. That's fine. Nothing's wrong yet. Drop the mic. He says they're going to get married 1 month before his sister. 1 month before his sister. So they're going to do an 11 months engagement. So obviously they found the wedding of their dreams and were able to get their date and time and all the goodness. But sadly, they're going to get married before them. Now, I know that everybody may have different thoughts about this, but I'm here to tell you some of my thoughts about this. Number one, brother, how could you? Oh my gosh. This is her wedding day. She has waited so long for this. This is so sad. Like, I just feel like it's so disrespectful. I feel like it's inconsiderate. I mean, just so many things go through my mind that, like, you can't imagine how hurt she must feel that you've decided to get married a month before her. So much happens. Like I said, it's supposed to be her time. So in those 11 months, what's going to be happening with you? You're going to be having an engagement party, so now people are going to be focused on you. You're going to be having a wedding shower, a bridal shower, your bachelor party. Your bride is going to be having a bachelorette party, her wedding dress shopping day, like all of these amazing wedding events. Oh, by the way, you guys remember that I am your content creator and that I am able to create content for you at any of those awesome events that I just named, meaning taking photos and videos of you and your beautiful guests behind the scenes, like that special guest that nobody knows at your wedding who's capturing all the moments so you don't have to wait for people to send it to you. Anyways, yeah, so it would be great if I got booked for both those weddings. But, yeah, so I just think that it's really, really hurtful. I think it's rude. I think it's inconsiderate. And, like, on top of everything, like, this is your sister. You have known your sister, you guys' whole life, right? Like, why would you do that? Why would you even want to hurt her in that way? You know what I mean? Like, this is your sister. You don't want to, like, you love her, and you, like, I hope you respect her and, like, her wishes, and, like, I don't know. I mean, someone who would do that, I just think was just not thinking. That's basically, like, what it comes down to. You weren't thinking, this is what I would do. I would have a talk with my brother, and I'd say, brother, you know what this means to me? Do you understand, like, all these wedding events that you and your bride are going to be having in the midst of me getting closer to my wedding date? And, like, the fact that, like, we are from the same family, so that means, like, both sides of the family are going to want to be a part of both weddings, and, like, that's extremely expensive as well. So, like, maybe you want to wait, you know? I don't know. I would just talk to him, and I mean, like, asking him to wait is like a lot too, right? Like that's a lot too, because like it's his day. Like he's now engaged. He's now engaged. He's excited. He's happy. The bride to be that he has is also excited and happy, and like they probably don't think it's fair that you're asking them to like all of a sudden change the date of their wedding, right? Like they might not think that that's okay. It can be so tricksy, you guys. Like I have my own wedding disaster that happened. You guys have heard a few of them on this channel. But I also have something similar to this that has to do with dates, but it's not like one for one. And like I would love to share that with you guys, and for you guys to give me your input on what you would do, or like, I mean, obviously my wedding is already like coming on. Like I've been married for 7 years now, yay! And so, but I would like to know like what you guys would have done, or if like if it was your wedding coming up, like what would you do because that happened, you know? So I will be sharing that wedding disaster that had to do with our date as well. And like I was like really shocked, but I digress. We're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about that in another episode. What would you do in this situation where the brother chose a date 1 month before your wedding date, and you've been planning your wedding already for an entire year? Like, how would you feel about this? Guys, I think it's simple. Like I said, what I would do, I would have a little chat with him. I would see if there's a way that like we can just work this out. We gotta work this out. We gotta work this out. And there has to be a happy compromise. Like maybe they could just wait a little bit longer, even though it's a lot to ask for. Maybe they can get married after you, since like you were engaged first. I mean, that could be an option, right? Like, I don't know, you guys sound off in the comments below. We are going to be jumping into our next episode, so don't go anywhere. These are going to be like a week apart for reactions, but please, you guys, stay tuned. And oh yeah, hello to our newest subscriber. We now have 7 subs. Hey! Woo! Guys, we celebrate all subscribers over here, no matter how little, because everybody is important, and you all help us get to the goal of just having more subscribers. I don't have a number in mind. I just want to produce in-depth, entertaining, educational content that is going to help you with your weddings, travels, events, parties, and your brands. I will see you in the next one.
Lights, camera, action, baby, strike a pose. Phones and cameras out, just watch it all unfold. We're the stars of the show, ain't no need for filters. Living life through the lens, capturing our breath. Put away your phones and cameras, let the good times roll. Our content creators got it all under control. From weddings to events, parties, travel and brands, we're living the paparazzi life. It's all in our hands.
Lights, camera, action, we're ready to go. We're professionals, don't you already know? From TikTok to Instagram, we're taking the lead. Content creator, we're planting the seed. Get ready for the social media.